Hey guys, I'm sorry I ended my Fraggle video so abruptly. The dog was barking and it's kind of late and it concerned me a little bit, so I had to go check it out, but everything's fine. So I'm going to finish with the toys part. So you saw the lunchbox in the first one, so we're going to get into the toys. I'm going to start off with Gobo. He's kind of the leader of the group. Here he is. He's got an orange face and red hair. And you can Google Fraggle Rock. You'll find him on YouTube and stuff like that. And you'll find tons of merchandise as well on different websites. They never drove in the show, so the fact that these toys they're driving, it's kind of a little funny. But it's a McDonald's toy, so it doesn't really matter. These guys came out, I think, in '88 or something like that. But he is driving in a little carrot. I think the wheels are mushrooms. They didn't have cookies or junk food, so I'm assuming that this is what that is. I don't know for sure, but that's what they look like to me. So this is Gobo. I think he's a very cute toy. I love these, even though they don't relate to the show in any way, because like I said, they never drove. They didn't have things to drive. They had like little the one Fraggle had like a little push cart, but that was it. Next one is Moki. She was I love all of them, but I can't pick a favorite. It's like picking between your kids. This is Moki, and she is riding in a eggplant. She's the artist of the group. She's also the tallest of the Fraggles. Again, with these like weird, I think, mushroom wheels. And she's riding in an eggplant. And you see, she's got a little radish necklace on because Fraggles love radishes. Next, I didn't have this one as a kid. I found these on eBay because the last one I'm going to show you is the one that I actually have from my childhood. The rest of these I had to purchase off of eBay. This one I never got my hands on, but you gotta love eBay. Now the one in the front is Wembley, and the one in the back is Boober. Wembley is called Wembley because he likes to wemble a lot. He's very indecisive and has trouble making up his mind, but he's a very good friend and he's very loving and will give you the shirt off of his back. And they are riding in a cucumber with mushroom wheels. Now Boober, he's the shortest out of all of them. He's kind of the pessimistic Fraggle. He hates germs. He believes germs should be killed. That's his biggest thing. He loves cooking, and he has this thing about laundry. He loves doing laundry and collecting socks and stuff like that. So, I mean, out of all of them, he's considered the most boring of the Fraggles, but, I mean, he makes, he does have his fair share of parts, and they all have episodes about each one and stuff like that. But on this toy, he is kind of discolored, but this toy is like over 20 years old, so considering the age, it's in really good shape. Now the last one is Red Fraggle. She was the adventure one, and she was like, she had this personality that she was in competition with Gobo. And it was hinted at, and there was rumors that her and Gobo had a crush or had an interest in each other. I mean, there's parts in the show where I could see where they picked up on that. I just think that they were very good friends. I don't know. Watch the show. See what you think. She's riding in a radish, which is a Fraggle's favorite food. They love radishes. Again, with these mushroom wheels, because I don't know what they are. But that's Red. And she's got her little red pigtails. They look kind of funny, I guess, because they're being blown back in the wind, as you can see here. But aren't they cute? These sit in my art studio all the time. I love Fraggle Rock. It is my favorite of all time show. I have modern toys from the show, and I have the shows themselves. Now this thing I'm really excited about, and I found these on eBay as well. Today the toddler toys are normally Fisher Price. I'm sure you'll see my Fisher Price video. But they really have nothing to do with the toy that they're giving out for the older kids. Which, I always wondered about that, but, I digress. I actually found the toddler toys for Fraggle Rock. I didn't even know that these were made until I went looking for Wembley and Boober. And I was stoked because I actually found them still mint in the package. This one is Red Fraggle. Look at how old this packaging, and it's a lot thicker than the packaging for today's toys, if you see them. This is Red, and this was made in '87. She's holding a radish, and the picture is just beautiful. These toys don't do anything. They're just PVC figures, but they were safe for 3 and under. And she's got this little radish, and they've done a very nice job. When I found these, I was stoked. I couldn't believe it. I didn't even know these existed. So it's cool to see that they actually had under 3 toys that actually had to do with the Happy Meal themselves. But I'm sure the reason why they switched was because they probably weren't giving enough of these ones out than the other ones, so that's when they probably switched to the Fisher-Price ones, which is cool, but this is an interesting little part of history that I love. And the second one is Gobo Fraggle, as you can see here, with his little carrot. And this is the actual toy itself. This little PVC character, I think, I love it. I couldn't believe I found them in the package. I think with both of them, they came together. I think I paid $5 for them. Like I said, these toys really aren't worth all that much, but I mean, I love them to pieces. It's a part of me. I mean, I love Fraggle Rock. You can look this fact up if you want, but Jim Henson created the show Fraggle Rock to kind of end racism and hatred, starting with children at a young age, because racism and hatred is a taught behavior. It's not something you're born with. And I love the idea because you have the Fraggles, the Doozers, and the Gourds and the Humans. And their stories, each character kind of needs the other character, but they don't realize it. But they learn that to basically love each other and to accept each other for their differences and stuff like that. The music in the show was wonderful. The puppetry is beautiful. It's just a very well done show. And to think that, like, the thought process for the show, that he wanted to end world hatred, I mean, wise beyond his years, born in the wrong time period. The idea itself is just such a beautiful thought, because unfortunately we do deal with hate and racism on a daily, even though how can I say this? Even though we strive, most people strive to, you know, not have this, there are still very closed-minded people out there that will hate you for your color, your religion, for how you dress, how you talk, and it's disgusting. I believe, you know, love one another. We all bleed red, you know what I mean? And like I said, I love the idea behind the show. I think it's great. I wish more people felt that way, and the world would be such a beautiful place if people really did. You know what I mean? So it's a great show. Pass it along. Really, if you haven't heard of this show, please check it out. I know they sell them on DVDs now. You can find them in $5 bins sometimes at Walmart. It's a really great show. My goddaughter, who's like 6 years old, I put the DVD in one day just to see if she'd like it, and she loved it. She sings the songs and stuff like that. It's really a great thing. And I heard that they might be making a movie. It's supposed to come out in the next couple of years, which would be really exciting. I hope they do. But, it would be great. I would love to see that happen. So guys, thank you for watching this. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you haven't heard of them, please check them out. They're really great characters. I think you would love them as much as I do. So take care. Bye-bye.